everyone, it's Marissa again. Thanks for coming by to see me. This is week 10, and just give you guys a little update what I've been up to this past week. So let's just start with the scale. If you watched my last video, you saw that I was having some scale anxiety, and today I faced the music and I got weighed. I think it's really important for me to stay on top of the scale, as much as I don't really enjoy it. I'm finding that it's going to have to be a necessary part of what I do just to stay accountable with my progress, or if I need help in other areas, it kind of just keeps me in check with things. So anyway, I went on the scale today, and good numbers. It was a good number. Let's just recap of it. I had my gastric bypass root surgery on September 13th. Just a couple months ago, and as of today, November 22nd, I believe it's 22nd, I am down 56 pounds. I am very, very excited. I'm just thrilled. I had a feeling I was going to have a pretty decent loss because I was feeling pretty good, and my energy level has been high, and I've been able to walk a lot further, and I just feel like I have a little more pep in my step. So, needless to say, I'm very excited and I'm very pleased with that. So yeah, yay! Moving on, I did go see Harry Potter, and I did go see it at the midnight showing. Even though I said I wasn't going to, I couldn't resist, and when I was at work during the day that night, or during that day, I just, on an impulse, I went online and bought a ticket. I said, okay, I guess I am obligated to go now and committed, and I went at midnight, and it was wonderful and so worth it. So if you're a Harry Potter fan and you have not seen it yet, go see it. It's such a treat. I give it 5 out of 5. I saw it again last Saturday with my niece, and I loved it just as much, and I want to see it again, so I probably will go see it. Anyway, speaking of little victories and all that, I was at the movie theater, obviously, with my niece, and we had gone to see the Harry Potter movie, the last one, The Half-Blood Prince. I think it was last July when it came out, and I just remember being incredibly uncomfortable in the movie theater, and that sucks, you know, when you just can't sit comfortably, even, you know, you try to get that armrest up. I don't know, it was just not a very pleasurable experience. And so when I went to movies this time, it was the same movie theater, same seats, everything was the same, and I got in and I looked at my little niece. I said, Gabby, did they make the seats bigger since the last time we've been here? And she just laughed because she knew what I was getting at, and I was amazed. I felt so good. I said, there's all this extra room. I mean, it wasn't like a crazy amount of room, but it was definitely substantial, where I looked, I could just feel it, and I could cross my leg over the other way. Like, I haven't done that in years. Like, it was so cool. So it was a nice feeling. It definitely put me in a good mood that day. Now, the next little bit of focus is on the holidays, because the holidays are upon us. Thanksgiving is this week, and when you get holidays, you get food. And I don't know about you, but I love holidays, and I love holiday food. So I definitely had to sit back the other day and kind of think and strategize and think of my Thanksgiving plan, what I'm going to do, and I can tell you that I'm really not that worried. The good part is that I don't have a really big sweet tooth, so I don't have to worry about if I don't have the cranberry sauce or the pumpkin pie, I'll live. It's okay. I'm more of like a starch eater. I like carbs. So I have decided I'm going to do, because I'm up to 3 ounces right now per meal, so I'm going to do 2 ounces of turkey, or if there's ham, I'm going to do 1 ounce turkey, 1 ounce ham, and then for my other ounce, I'm going to do kind of like a mixed bag, wild card thing, and I'm going to do like a spoonful of mashed potatoes, a spoon of green beans, and then a spoon of stuffing. Now, I love stuffing, so I know I'm going to have to be really diligent and really careful, but if I can have it the next day a little bit, it's all about, I just really feel it's all about portion control, and I really want to enjoy myself and not feel like I can't have what I'd like to have. So yeah, I'm really not too worried, and then I'll also probably have some salad, because I was cleared for salad a couple weeks ago, and I hadn't even tried or attempted salad until last weekend, the day I went to the movies. We went with my family later on that day for dinner. We went to a steakhouse, and I love steak, and I hadn't had, like, obviously steak in ages. Even before I had surgery, I didn't even have it as like my last meal. I shouldn't say I love steak or I love red meat, but I enjoy good quality steak, occasionally. So we went, and I ordered a little petite, like, sirloin, and I took my 2 ounces from that, and then I had red potatoes, an ounce, and then I had salad, which I had been craving salad, which was so strange. Right when I was out of surgery, I was literally dreaming of salad. I'm like, I just want good salad, and I finally had my good salad with a little bit of Italian dressing, and it was the bomb, and it was completely what I thought it would be. The steak was so good. It was magic, and it sat well in my stomach. I just really had to really chew the hell out of it to make sure it went down, and everything was fine, and it was completely great. I'm really finding that I don't have a lot of awkwardness when I go out, because you just kind of find a way to make things work to your specifications. I mean, having gastric bypass surgery does not mean it's the end of the world, or you're some kind of freak, or you can't do anything anymore. You just have to find a way. And there are just things that you can't eat anymore, and I'm kind of programmed in my head that those things just don't exist, and that's just not on my radar, and I'm not going to sabotage the program, or test my pouch, or have things I'm not supposed to. It's not, I went through too much, with my surgery and my complications afterward. My minor, well, I shouldn't say minor, I was in ICU for 17 hours with a ventilator, but, I look back at that, and I think, well, having something I shouldn't have is just so not worth it to me, especially not when I'm feeling better about myself. I'm just, the clothes are fitting better. People are like noticing now, which is like kind of uncanny to me, because it's hard to see ourselves sometimes, and when other people say something like, wow, you're looking nice, like, that's just, it makes you feel good. Yeah, so I'm ready for Thanksgiving. Actually have a half a day of work tomorrow, less than a half a day. It's going to be fabulous. And I'm headed to Chicago. I'm going to go to a show tomorrow night, and it's going to be such a treat, because I'm going to see my favorite, well, I have a couple favorites, but he's definitely in like the top 4 or 5 singers. Maybe he's in the top 3. I don't know. Fran Healy of the band Travis. Travis is a band from Scotland, and they're wonderful. If you have never heard of Travis, I definitely suggest checking them out if you like good music. And he has a solo record. Fran has a solo record, so he's going to be opening for Brandon Flowers from The Killers. I'm not a fan, but whatever. You have to sacrifice some things, so I'm going to go to the show tomorrow night and see Fran, and it's such a treat, because I love his music. I consider it, it's soundtrack to my life. I love music, and yeah, he's just super special and a cool human being, and it's definitely going to be kind of like my little reward so far as like my hard work. I haven't seen him since last year. Oh, I can show you a picture. This is a picture of me last year on my birthday. Travis played on my birthday in Minneapolis, and I was in Minneapolis for my birthday, and here I am with Fran, and that's Andy, the guitarist. So here you go. Yeah, I kind of want, I'm going to have a new picture, hopefully, and he's just super cool, and he's good stuff. Yeah, I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited? Yeah, so lots of exciting things coming up, and yeah, I have no complaints. I feel like I say that all the time, but I'm being perfectly honest. Everything is good. Just, drinking my liquids. I have my Crystal Light here. Gotta do this. This is my second one to make 64. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for coming back to see me. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Be safe. Yeah, that's it. I always never know how to wrap these up, but whatever. And have a great time, and I will see everybody next week. That's it. Take care. Bye. Why does it